insane chapter of One Piece. An amazing chapter of One Piece. Oh my gosh. Probably one of the most insane chapters of the whole Cave Island arc, bar none. So let's start off. We see Big Mom. She launches the attack with Prometheus to attack Luffy and Jinbei. They dodge the attack. She finds out that Brook actually destroyed the portrait of Mother Caramel, so she's freaking out. As revealed that Big Mom gets so pissed off, her rage literally broke. So she's literally in a state of shock right now. She can't comprehend what's going on. With the wedding cake being destroyed, and now the portrait of Mother Caramel being destroyed. Remember, you still have the Tamati Bucket box that's going to explode in her face the moment she opens it. So picture that, and realize she's going to be pissed off beyond belief. What makes this chapter even more epic is the fact that now the setup cannot be disputed. It cannot be denied. The Vince Smokes are indeed going to ally with the Straw Hats, and I've been saying it for weeks. I've been saying it time after time after time. And you can take this any way you want. But the fact is, when we saw the Vince Smokes surrounded by the Charlotte family members, and by the way, Sanji was crucial in this chapter because when we see him avoid the gunshot from Pudding, he literally dodges with observation hockey. Pudding still wanted to kill Sanji, well, make her seem like she wanted to kill him. Because he's like, oh, doesn't this demoralize you? Because you complimented me, you tried to save me, and now I'm trying to kill you, which is another way of saying she's going to help out Sanji by the end of this arc. Again, she wants to escape Whole Cake Island. Plus, again, when Daifuku, the third son of the Charlotte family, tried to shoot at Pudding, Sanji again literally saved the day for her. Little Pudding's going to realize she fucked up. She may end up actually falling for Sanji by the end of this arc, so that'd be a neat twist. And speaking of people who realize they fucked up, let's talk about Judge, because we see the Vince Smokes surrounded by the Charlotte family members like vultures. You got Perospero giving each of the Vince Smokes having guns being pointed at their heads, and Judge is like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And we see Yonji, Ichiji, Niji not showing any type of emotion whatsoever when there's guns being pointed at their heads. Niji's kind of like saying, "Oh, we kind of fucked up because they took our guns from us, unarmed us during the inspection before we went to the reception, and now they're using their guns at us." So this is irony. They don't seem to care all that much, but Judge, for the first time, is shedding tears and crying like a bitch because he realizes everything he's tried to work for by conquering the North Blue. And actually, he said something in this chapter that made me think maybe we're gonna get a flashback of why Judge turned out to be a piece of shit, because he says, "I did all this in the name of revenge." What the fuck could have pissed off Judge enough to turn him into a complete asshole to Sola, his wife, and then terrorize Sanji the way he did as a kid? And a first-class lesson of what it means to be terrorized. You know what this reminds me of? Really? You remember Dragon Ball Z? Frieza go up against Vegeta? You remember how King Kai explained when Vegeta couldn't defeat Frieza because he wasn't a Super Saiyan, how Vegeta cried? And King Kai explained because he realizes the fear of not becoming a Super Saiyan, so now the treachery is being repaid back to him. It's the same thing here with Judge and Big Mom, but Big Mom's the evil bitch, but Judge is the evil prick that brought all this on himself. So it's like Judge deserves every bit of this. I do feel empathy for to Ichiji, Yonji, and Niji, especially Reiju, but if you paid attention, you realize that Sanji he's going to help out his bros. I'm not too sure what he's going to do with Judge, but Judge is the only person who can command the Vince Smokes to actually put up a fight and fight back against the Charlotte family members, which he will do, because if Sanji ends up saving Judge, you know what? Judge is going to be like, you know what? I fucked up, but you know what? Even though we've had our differences, we can still escape Big Mom's wrath. Let's team up. Can you just imagine how epic it would be if we get the panel of Sanji and side by side with Yonji, Ichiji, Niji, Reiju, and of course Luffy and Jinbei standing like bosses, staring down Big Mom? That's going to be epic as fuck. And I can guarantee the Vince Smokes are going to ally and help out Luffy, because Luffy has, Mihawk said it in Marineford, that is Luffy's greatest strength. He to ally himself with people he meets. So it's the same thing here. And Rage is already going to back up Sanji anyway. So, plus, you have Nami, Chopper, and Carrot, who literally are still in the wedding cake. They don't know what's going on because the 3 seconds have passed. They're like, what the fuck's going on? And plus, they have those damn earplugs in. The plan's gone to hell, but in some crazy twist, this plan of trying to immobilize Big Mom may actually work out, because even though the actual plan itself is going to go to hell, Luffy by the end of this chapter has his hand on the broken portrait head. He's going to show that to Big Mom. It's going to demoralize it. She's going to flip a wig, and that's where Capone, again, the thing with Nami is their goal is to save the Vince Smokes, right? And we know how Ichiji, Yonji, and Niji get when they get turned on by Nami, where they get affection, they get heart eyes for Nami every time they see her. So it'd be a nice twist if somebody actually, she tries to help out, but somebody, the Charlotte family member, goes after Nami, and we see like Ichiji like trying to protect Nami. That'd be cool as hell. Confirmed. The reason Ichiji, Yonji, and Niji emotion when they had guns pointed at them is because they can't fear death. Okay, we learned in the previous chapter through Jinbei, he managed to attack the Soul Poker's attack from Big Mom because he doesn't fear death. Luffy doesn't fear death, and now Ichiji, Yonji, Niji, and even Reiju doesn't fear death because she was willing to die along with the rest of the Vince Smokes. Hello, possible opponents for Big Mom now. Commander Oven, the fourth son of the Shot family, looks like he's going to go up against Pedro. Pedro launches a slash with his sword. He gets blocked by Commander Oven, who has the Oven no Mi, where he can increase the temperature of his body to the point where it reminds me of Akainu a little bit, where it heats up. His sword got overheat, so he can't. That's kind of cool. Again, but what more can I say? That would have been enough, but no. The ending of this chapter, son. Oh my gosh, Capone smiling like a madman. Even to like pretend to shoot Luffy because he's the head of security. Got to make this look real for everybody else. You got Morgan's there getting the whole scoop. Batteries are going to shoot up after this arc, I guarantee you. And then we have where Katakuri's are closing in on Luffy. Brook. That was funny, by the way. Brook getting beheaded, and Luffy's expression has been pinned down by Capone. But when Brook is like explaining what happened, Luffy's laughing hysterically. Like Luffy's casually, he doesn't give a shit about anything. So, is this plan actually going to work? Is Big Mom going to drop a guard to the point where those gunshots, and again, we see a gunshot fired at Daifuku when Sanji is actually, where it looks like a gunshot's gone through it. It could be either Vito or Gaio, because it definitely lands a hit. I don't know if he's out of commission. Probably not. It's going to be the real test for Sanji. So I can't wait to see that. But Katakuri, Capone smiling ear to ear because he realizes, you know what? This may actually work out, boys. Katakuri has seen a horrific event in the future because of his observation haki. Whatever it is, must be fucked up for even Katakuri to be that freaked out, because the opponent says he says, "What it has to do with Big Mom? Is it going to have something to do with the picture? Probably. We'll have to wait and see." But Katakuri out, so listen, you may be able to see the future with the observation haki, but at the end of the day, our powers are still the same. Can he handle Katakuri as a 1,057,000,000? I don't think so, but we'll wait and see. But oh my gosh, what an amazing chapter of One Piece. 11 out of 10, easy. That's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more One Piece content related videos. Comment, rate, subscribe with your thoughts.